Alright, it's your boy Easy Cruising 365. I'm back at it again. I've been getting some requests from some of my subscribers in regards to what do I recommend that you set your fuel controller on if you got a Monster fuel controller, but it probably works for if you got any fuel controller from HSM or anybody else. Big Gun, they all probably do the same thing. You got 8 different settings, but most likely you're going to use the first 3 settings. And the first 3 settings will be, the first one is going to be a green mode, and that's going to be adding fuel to, when you're cruising. So say if you're cruising, and I guess if you hit it, it's going to be adding more fuel to it. The second one is going to be the yellow mode. That's going to be your main one. You're going to really want to put it between 4 and 5, and that's going to be adding fuel when you're accelerating. That's going to probably be your main ones when you accelerate, adding more fuel. And the third one is going to be your red mode, and that's going to be between 4 and 5 too. And it's going to be adding fuel during full throttle conditions. That's, I guess, if you got it to the flow, if you got it to the max, like on the straightaway you're racing, it's going to add more fuel to your four-wheeler. But most likely you're just going to use your first 3, red, green, and yellow. I have a picture of what the Monster mechanic sent me in regards to what he recommends. That's if you got my SetUp, which is a full custom intake, full intake setup, a Monster fuel controller, a slip-on pipe, and probably going for a full exhaust too. And that's basically what it's gonna go for. But most likely you're gonna set your first 3 between 4 and 5. And you get halves too, so you can set 4 or 4.5 or 5. I got mine 4.5, 5. It depends on where I'm at. But you can definitely tell the difference if you look at my other videos in regards to Monster fuel controller. Definitely can feel the power once you start turning. Once you go past that 5, especially with number 2, that's gonna be a full throttle or the acceleration. That's gonna be a second mode. That's gonna be a second mode, that acceleration. So you'll definitely feel that, especially at the bottom end, since it already gets a lot of torque. But he said leave the other 5 alone. They'll send you a paper and what the setups are or whatever, but mainly you're gonna have to just need what the first 3 are. Stick with the first 3, and you should be straight. But yeah, that's about it. Go check out the video on the grab bar too. We'll be posting that soon. Just got that put on too. Yeah, I've been getting some subscribers asking me about that fuel controller, so I said let me go on and make this video. But it's a simple video, nothing too major. But I don't got it on right now. But I don't got the forward on right now. See, it's not lit up, but for the most part, like I said, you're going to use just the first 3 settings, and then the last 5, you ain't going to have to worry about that 5. That's what he told me. But since y'all stayed to the end of this video, I have a picture at the end of this video and at the end of the show what his actual recommendations is. And like you say, depending on what your riding is, your racing, your trail riding, how you feel comfortable, it's on you to set your own boundaries, your own limits. You can't just go off of mine, because what type of riding I'm doing. So it depends on what type of riding you're doing, what you feel comfortable in with, because when you're adding more fuel, it's gonna have more response. So it's on you. Y'all be safe. It's your boy Easy Cruising, and I'm out.